3 rules at the Crescent Hotel. Don't open the windows after 12. Don't answer whispers from the hallway, and most importantly, never ask why room 313 has no mirror. We broke them all. At first, this was supposed to be an ordinary weekend getaway, just an escape from daily routines. My friends and I decided to spend a night at the old Crescent Hotel, a place famous for its charm and its ghost stories. During check-in, we nervously laughed at the rumors while feeling the tension between comfort and the eerie mystery lingering in the air. "Room 313, said the receptionist flatly, handing over the key. A chill ran down my spine, but I brushed it off as coincidence. I smiled at my friends, who were equally excited for this thrilling adventure. Little did I know this night would turn into something I'd never forget. The room was dim, its golden curtains heavy and faded. An old chandelier hung crookedly from the ceiling, swaying slowly as if whispering secrets. A cold draft slipped through the window cracks, and I couldn't shake the feeling that something was wrong. As we unpacked, my eyes were drawn to a strange painting on the wall. An elderly woman in a long black dress, her dark, hollow eyes following our every move. Night fell, and we gathered in the middle of the room, joking and sharing ghost stories. Someone suggested exploring the hotel's rumored haunted spots. Goosebumps prickled our skin. We decided to wander the halls briefly before resting. Unbeknownst to us, the real terror awaited us in room 313. Around midnight, we returned to the room, laughter still echoing. Suddenly, a soft knock silenced us. We stared at the door, eyes wide, hearts pounding. "Just the wind," I reassured them. Reluctantly, I opened the door, peering into the dim hallway, empty. But when I turned back, the atmosphere had shifted. The temperature plummeted, my breath fogged in the air. "Do you feel that?" I whispered, voice trembling. My friends nodded, their smiles gone. The chandelier above flickered, then slowly died. Panic set in as we fumbled for our phones, the only light in the suffocating darkness. Then we heard it, a hoarse, faint whisper from the corner of the room, almost like a chant, creeping through the silence, undeniably sinister. My heart raced. "We need to leave," I urged, backing toward the door. That's when we saw her. The woman from the painting standing in the shadows, her long hair dripping like wet ink. "Let her stay," she whispered, her voice an echo from the past. My blood froze as I realized she was the same woman from the painting, a ghostly silhouette floating closer. Fear consumed us. We lunged for the door, but it slammed shut, held by an invisible force. Our backs pressed against the wall as something touched me. I turned and saw a golden pendant slip from the woman's grasp, landing near my feet. Instantly, the whispers grew louder, forming clear words. "Find the truth." The room fell silent again, thick with unspoken emotion. We stood frozen until the lights flickered back on, revealing an empty corner. The woman had vanished, and the door creaked open as if inviting us out. Trembling, we bolted into the hallway. The cold was gone, leaving only our panicked breaths. The next morning, we couldn't forget what happened. Curiosity gnawed at us, and we finally asked the receptionist about room 313 and its ghostly resident. His expression turned grave. "Ah, Emily," he sighed. "She lost her child here years ago. She's searching for something missing." That's when I noticed the pendant had disappeared, and unease settled in my chest. In the days that followed, I dug into the hotel's history and uncovered Emily's tragic story. Trapped between worlds, she wandered the halls, forever seeking her lost child. On my last night, I returned to room 313. Emily's sorrow weighed heavily. I placed an empty jewelry box in the closet, whispering a promise to fill it with memories someday. As I turned, I saw her reflection in the mirror. Her once empty eyes now glimmered with hope. I left the Crescent Hotel, but the experience stayed with me. Whenever I hear whispers at night or catch a fleeting shadow, I think of Emily. Perhaps, by telling her story, I've brought a little peace to room 313. A week later, I found something in my jacket pocket, a tarnished golden pendant with a faded boy's portrait. After scouring town archives, I uncovered a horrifying truth. Emily wasn't just a grieving mother. She was a widow who performed a forbidden ritual to revive her child, who died in that room. But something went wrong. Tonight, as I close my eyes, I hear a soft knock on my bedroom window. I know exactly who it is. After all, my dorm room number is 313.